an ace. EU Downcast has Boris Humiliated restriction on fishing industry with £75 million package. Fishing communities across the UK are set to benefit from £75 million of government investment to spur the industry's post-Brexit growth. Ministers announced the extra cash last night to provide better local infrastructure around the country's harbours to mark the first anniversary of the UK's exit from the EU's single market this weekend. They aim to strengthen the fishing industry's ability to land more fish in the UK and take the produce to market faster. The taxpayer-funded investment has been earmarked for improving the capacity and efficiency of fishing harbours and processing facilities. Ministers say the move will boost the long-term sustainability of the fishing industry and support jobs while crews seize the increased opportunity opened up by the UK's departure from Brussels-run Commons fisheries policy. The initiative is seen in Whitehall as part of the government's drive to level up the UK by spreading investment to previously neglected parts of the country. A £65 million infrastructure fund will be made available for projects such including modernising ports and harbours alongside increasing capacity and efficiency at processing and aquaculture facilities. Officials at the Department for the Environment, Food and Rural Affairs will run a competition seeking to identify the best projects. Schemes that reduce carbon emissions, help increase the sustainability of the fishing industry and contribute towards the government's commitment to reach net zero in greenhouse gas emissions by 2050. Up to £10 million will also be used to encourage new entrants into the processing, catching and aquaculture sectors, alongside training and improving the skills of current workers in the industry. Environment Secretary George Eustice last night hailed the progress made by the UK fishing industry since the finalisation of the agreement governing the country's exit from the single market and common fisheries policy. He said, "A year on from the trade and cooperation agreement, a positive picture is emerging for our fishing industry. Today, we are announcing a £65 million infrastructure scheme which will allow us to modernise ports and harbours and increase capacity and efficiency at processing facilities. A £10 million fund will encourage new entrants into the processing, catching and aquaculture sectors, and train and upskill those in the industry. We are committed to levelling up coastal communities across the UK, and this marks a period of rejuvenation for our fishing industry." Levelling Up Secretary Michael Gove said, "This multi-million-pound investment will have a real and tangible impact on coastal communities across country and the UK fish industry. The two funding schemes are the second and third parts of the £100 million UK Seafood Fund designed to level up coastal communities across the UK. This follows the Science and Innovation Pillar, announced in September, which is investing in new technology, trialling new gear and supporting world-class research to improve the productivity and long-term sustainability of the industry. The investment will ensure the industry and coastal communities are equipped to benefit from additional quota gained as a result of the trade and cooperation agreement signed last year with the EU. Following our departure from the common fisheries policy, there have been uplifts in quota for UK vessels, with the value of UK-EU fishing opportunities for the UK in 2021 totalling approximately £333 million. Sustainability is an important aspect of both schemes. The infrastructure pillar will invest in the transition to renewable energy. Examples could include the electrification of UK ports to accommodate docking of electric or hybrid-powered ships as well as increasing use of solar panels. Port electrification has already proven effective in cutting fossil fuel consumption and reducing emissions produced by the fishing industry. The transition of the UK seafood industry to more sustainable practices and a greater use of renewable sources will drive down energy costs, protect fish stocks in the future and improve sales as well as building on the UK's reputation as a global leader in action to protect the environment. Supporting the long-term future of the fishing sector, fishers will also be trained in more sustainable fishing techniques. This will help businesses work alongside offshore wind developments and existing marine protected areas. The funding will also provide further support for fishers and industry workers through the development of new, tailored courses in business management, mathematics and literacy, as well as courses on health, Safety and well-being improvements to existing courses with funding for staff and equipment. Existing courses